Well, first of all, it's nice to talk about that just recently we've been carbon offsetting all of our own production tours. And we do this in cooperation with Kolviður, which is the Icelandic carbon fund. And it's done with carbon sequestration by planting trees. And what we've also done in the past is we've given our customers the opportunity to plant their own trees in the Iceland Travel Grove. However, we don't have enough capacity, but we are in the works of securing a plot of land to actually reintroduce this service. So this is actually very, very interesting. And it's also nice to say that we will be moving into new headquarters in the spring. And the headquarters will be the first BREEAM certified building in Iceland. And I think it's safe to say that it is one of the most, or if not the most, eco-friendly buildings in Iceland. And another initiative is that we have been offering tours and packages to the newly introduced route through Akureyri. And this is an initiative on our behalf to be able to spread tourists around Iceland more and give them opportunities to visit the north and the northeast of Iceland. What we actually hope, it brings us the opportunity to retarget those who are willing to be repeating visitors to Iceland. That's very, very important because we are aware that the research is telling us about 40% of all visitors to Iceland would really much like to come again and explore other areas. And at each and every time in the 23 survey, 16% of the visitors in Iceland are truly repeaters. So this gives them an enormous opportunity to fly directly into Akureyri in the north and explore those areas further. Like I said, of course it's an opportunity for repeating visitors to visit new areas or destinations in Iceland. But the north, especially in the winter, it's just another Iceland. It's really a winter wonderland. And it gives you the opportunity to do winter activities, snowmobiling and winter activities in the Lake Mývatn area. There's loads of spa and bathing experiences available, alongside just the typical Icelandic activities like whale watching and northern lights. And this is all within very close reach of the town of Akureyri, which is just a very, very nice town with all modern services, bars, restaurants, cafes, museums, and just a very nice place to stay. So it just brings huge opportunities for a new experience in Iceland. You know, business-wise, we are going to reintroduce, well, no, not reintroduce, but we're going to revisit the China market. We had a substantial share of Chinese visitors before the pandemic, but since we see that this is actually growing again, we will put a focus on that, and this is a very specified product, so we will have Chinese-speaking staff and so forth. So that's one of the business senses. Now, our strategic focus is and always will be on increasing traffic to Iceland in the winter and the shoulder season, because that gives us such opportunities to spread tourists around the country, and it is a great experience. So in order to be able to do that, we have introduced winter assurance, which means that if you run into any trouble, you're delayed or need to stay more than one night in one place because of weather or road conditions, it's all covered by Iceland Travel. And we have a dedicated customer care team that offers 24/7 service and is very awake for updates on road and weather conditions. And then maybe not for 25, but definitely for 26, there's a huge focus on the solar eclipse that will be visible, very, very well visible from the west of Iceland. So we're, in the works of preparing that. Our travel power lies in our heritage and in our people. And we at Iceland Travel, we've been in the business forever, so to say, and we share centuries of connections with our clients. And we offer them on the ground, seamless, local service. And we do all of this by the very important strategic focus of caring for our home. And caring for our home is not only about sustainability, it's also to focus on the rural communities and the suppliers in and around Iceland. And I think our tagline really sums up our travel power very well. As I've said, we do it all because we're local.